Today I'm going to make a video explaining how I've acquired a lot of the cards that I have on a budget. So one thing that I like to do is pay attention to this thing called the market. Now, when I'm in the market, I kind of watch what gold cards are worth, and I pay attention to them because these gold cards, they fluctuate a lot, kind of like crypto does. Goes up and down, up and down, up and down. Last week, the market was kind of in a slump. I picked up some pretty expensive cards for rather cheap. So, this week, I'm going to take a look at what these cards are worth. So, like, last week, these first 5 cards were only worth, like, $2. Now they're up to almost $5. So that's what I mean. So first and foremost, let's figure out which cards I have that are gold. God bless the thing. Sorry. Kind of challenging to do on a telephone. So these are my gold cards that I own. So one in particular I want to point out is this Serpentine Spy. When I bought it, it was only $20. He's now worth $40. That's worth that. That's a blessing in my opinion. I have multiples of this guy, so a level 5 is worth $17.20 now. Before, I think a level 5 was like $15 or something like that. But this Scorpion is worth $50, but he's also level 5. So really, you just kind of pay attention to what you're buying. Like these maggots, I feel it like if I wait a little bit longer, they'll be worth more. So I'm gonna hold on to those. Oh man. Anyway, so there's a card that I bought that I really like, but it's hard to get to the level I want him at because he's kind of expensive. So I'll show you what card I'm talking about real fast. I really like this card, the Serpent of the Flame. But the thing about him is he's best at level 3 or higher because of that poison. With that poison, man, whew, you can make quick work of people. He's really fast. So, like I said, he's really worth expanding to that poison. The problem is he's almost $40 a card, so leveling him up is kind of difficult. Another card that I am just thrilled with is this Lava Launcher. Lava Launcher is amazing. I love it. It's got decent amount of armor, decent amount of health, and it's rather strong. Problem is hitting them most of the time. If they play Jotun, it's really hard to hit. So when I first started playing, I thought, well, maybe if I just bought some really rare cards that I would have a really good deck, which is kind of true, but I didn't realize that the further into the game you got, the more you would have to have these cards leveled up. So what I've been doing is kind of piecing out my collection a little bit. And when I say piecing out, I mean like I bought a few boosters of the dice, and the dice came with some gold foils. And I sold a couple of them because they were cards that I could sell the summoner. I had the gold foil of the Wave Summoner, which is this chick right here. Hang on. This one right here. Vera Salacia. I sold the gold foil version of her, and then I started powering her up, and now she's a level 4, and it's worth $130 right now. I want to say I didn't put anywhere near that much money into that card. I want to say I put maybe $50 into it. So really, bargain hunting has really helped me out a lot. But see how this one has 3 different stats on it? This is a card I'm renting, by the way. I can't afford to buy him yet. He's got fly, dodge, and I can't remember what that last one's called. I think it's demoralize. Here. Well, so something that I like a lot is called Monster Market. And the reason why is because it tells you what stats these monsters have, how good they are, and at what level they get their stuff. And it kind of has a breakdown of what each of the special abilities do. For instance, reach. Melee attack monsters with the reach ability may attack from the second position on the team. Gives all friendly monsters +1 melee attack. So that's kind of how I've been deciding which cards I want to build up, which cards I want to keep. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Undo. So I'm going to go ahead and list another monster that I don't really need that much of. I need a little room to play here. I really like this card. He's pretty powerful. He's selling today for $35. I want to say when I checked this one last time, it was only worth like $20. So we're going to hold on to him. If I combine these two, let's see how much a level 5 of this card's worth. Because I have a gold version of this one. I don't know if I need 2 of them. It's only $738. Nah, we'll hold on to it. Let's see here. So, I've been trying to build this guy up because of, well, I want to say that that's high winds. And I haven't got a lot of experience using high winds yet, but I hear that that's like the best defense against Jotun. And Jotun's a pain in the butt to defeat. I hate fighting Jotun because he's so powerful. So we're going to come over here and we're going to look at that card I was just looking at. First we got to figure out which one he's in. I want to say he's in Untamed, but he might be beta or promo or reward or dice. I don't know. We'll figure it out together though. He is right there. Naga Windmaster. But see, he doesn't have any attack, and for the longest time, well, I guess he's got the target, but the cards with no attack, I usually just brush them off to the side. But I'm learning that I need to build up these cards with the headwinds. Reduces the ranged attack of all enemy monsters. So yeah, he's very useful if you're battling Jotun. And see, there's that card I was just looking at. It's only $5 on the market. Dude, you could build a level 4 summoner rather cheap. I like this Captain's Ghost too. That affliction is just brutal when it's used properly. And Oppress is pretty awesome too. But now let's go back over to my Splinterlands. And we're going to find a card to put up for sale. I like this Mischievous Mermaid. It's $28. See, I don't know though. I really like the water team. It's probably one of my favorites. So maybe we should look at... I guess we'll look at the life. The life is another one of my favorites. I really enjoy the life cards a lot. So let's combine all of these cards. That one's worth $1.96. And these alpha cards are pretty awesome too. So the thing about alpha cards is if you play an alpha and a gold foil in the same battle and you win, it almost doubles your the rewards you get for said victory. This card was one of those cards that I was keeping an eye on, and I'm still gonna watch it because I believe it's worth more than $13.50, but the market may still be a little bit lower than usual. If I remember correctly, I want to say it was like $25 or higher than that for a long time. I need one more of those guys so that I can have a level 5 of him. I like this werewolf a lot too. It's kind of an expensive card though. I need to buy another Lorna. Yeah, I gotta build that one up at least to level 2, so guess I should probably sell at least one card. This is my favorite, well, one of my favorite light cards. The Light Elemental is just an awesome card. It's low mana cost. And, yeah. As you can see, it's low mana cost. It's got 2 damage with the magic, 3 speed, and 2 heart at the very beginning. So that's a pretty good one at level 1. But if you can get it to level 4, it's got that headwinds. Like I said, that's amazing against monsters like Jotun. I need to build this guy up too. So, I like the death a lot. They're pretty useful, can be at least. How much is this one worth? $2.41. This one is $12.11. Don't really want to get rid of my scorpion. I guess I'll put this one up for sale. He'll fetch a decent price. $22.10. Yeah, we'll sell that one. $22. So So something I want to talk about a little bit is that clock right there next to the market symbol. That clock means it's on cooldown. That can happen if you delegate to somebody and then call the card back to you, or if a card is sent to you, or you send a card to somebody else and they send it back to you. There's a cooldown period. This specific one is on cooldown for 15 hours. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Just wanted to show you guys this. It's kind of cool, I guess. I've been building up copies of each of these new reward cards, so that if I needed to sell a card or two, I had a couple that I could sell for decent price. It's not too bad. I need to build this one up. That's one of the cards that I sold to build up that Vera Macera card, or Celicia or whatever. Because, I was tired of renting. I like this one a lot too. I'll probably keep him. The Ancient Lich is pretty awesome. So, this is one of the cheaper summoners to build up. This Contessa Lamont. So, yeah, I'm gonna build her up for my death team. I'm gonna build up both of them. But as of right now, I'm just playing around in the market, kind of trying to enjoy this little gap between the dice and chaos. I don't really quite understand all of what's going on with chaos yet. I need to do a little bit more research before I post a video about it, because I want to get my facts straight first. So I guess we'll go and play. Oh, wait. So this is all about playing the market, this video. So I want to say that when I bought this card right here, it was like $50 some odd. Now it's only worth $25.84. So I took a pretty big hit on this card. However, since it dropped so much in price, I'm going to hold on to it in the hopes that it appreciates more once Chaos comes out. Because I have a feeling a lot of these cards that I own right now are going to be worth a lot more and harder to obtain once the Chaos Legion is released. I guess we'll play a quick battle. Man, my power dropped a lot. I lost a few of my rentals, it looks like. It's hard to obtain enough power by buying to stay gold ranked. See, level 4. Oh crap, what did I do? What are you doing? Create team. Pain in the butt. So my Mylar Crowling, I guess we'll play as that one, I don't know. I could sell him for a pretty penny, I think. We'll check that out after this video. So I guess I need to pick me a decent tank real fast. I'll use this guy as my tank. I'll put this one in. This one. Still got 3 more to go. Oh, I know. I'll go with this guy. And then Brownie. Brownie is awesome because it gives it's like casting haste in Final Fantasy. He speeds up all of your monsters. So hopefully that little speed burst will help a little. This other guy's using a pretty decent team. I like the Earth team a lot, but let's just see how this battle goes. Ah, shoot. How did he kill that guy in one hit? Not good, dude. Yeah, I got my butt kicked this time, that's for sure. I got myrtleized. Tarnations, that guy got me good. $8 hours until I can do that. Well, hopefully I can build some stuff up. It's kind of the goal today. So, I guess one last thing I want to show you is my Mylar, how much he's worth. Oh, that's a water. We want Earth. Why is it doing that? Quit, phone. Pay attention. Go away. Thank you. Alright, Miler. So, he's only worth 134 right now, but if I wait a little bit, he'll be worth more. I want to say the highest I've seen him go is like 250. So, I'm definitely going to hold on to him a little bit longer. He's epic anyway. I don't know if I'll ever push him past level 2. He's expensive to build. But it's nice to have him. Ooh, one of them sold. All right, so here's a prime example of a card being sold, and I don't know which one sold, so we're gonna figure that out together right now. So you'll come over here. No, we're gonna need a new tab, and we're gonna search peakmonsters.com. So, we're going to go to your collection. Hopefully I'm logged in. I'm not. Go figure. Hive Signer. I always use the Hive Signer, but I mean, you guys can do it however. I had to go through and take care of all of the extra active key, posting key, memo key, all of that. At another day, I'll go through and make a video on how to do that, because that was something that was very tedious and very annoying. But, yeah. So now that we're here, we're logged in, we are going to go to Frost, My Explorer, Market History. Let's see here. Yep. It was that level 5 Pellicore Deceiver that I sold for 2200 DEC. That's pretty cool. So that Delwyn Dragon Scale, that is a really kick-ass summoner. He's pretty much the same thing as your Alric, but for one more mana cost. And the benefit of him is you can use him with any splinter because he's a dragon. I really like the dragons. They're pretty awesome. That Urius card, he's pretty cool too. Little snake. So, let's claim some SPS real quick. Oh, I have to wait a little bit. I forgot you gotta wait a full 24 hours for the next airdrop. That's alright though. So, now we're gonna check in on the guild. I got my butt kicked this time around. Well, I mean, I won a few, but I really did get my butt kicked. I won two out of the 9 battles I had. So yeah, I got my butt kicked. Buildings. So I'm not quite too sure what all these buildings do yet, but I know that my guild is currently working on the shop. So to be a good leader, I will contribute some of my DEC to it. 500's a bunch. But I think that getting my guild built up a little bit more is probably going to help matters. If any of you guys are interested in joining, you can always message me and get your name in the hat. We've got a pretty full guild right now, but we have a pretty strict policy about being active and contributing. So if you're not active and you're not contributing, then you don't need to be joining. So let's see here. Yeah. Anyway, like I said, if you're interested in joining, get a hold of me. But that's gonna be it for today. Dang, that was a pretty long video. Awesome. Subscribe, people. Next time on Frostovision.